So I'm redoing this video because apparently I recorded the entirety of this first section of the video without any audio, or me audio specifically. Welcome back to Black Ops 6. We're going to be covering the new Dresden SMG. As I already have mentioned, I have done a match with this already, so there is some attachments already for this thing. Unfortunately. But I won't complain about being able to use a weapon in multiplayer. I play some multiplayer. Because here's the thing: I may not play multiplayer a lot. I might mostly be a zombies person. I do enjoy playing COD multiplayer, even with the whole people saying, "Oh, skill-based matchmaking this, skill-based matchmaking that." I still enjoy playing the game. I feel no difference anyway. But yeah, I just want to talk about a few things. I'm gonna basically just straight up say I'm sorry there's a lot of COD this week. Um, there should be like 3 COD videos this week and then 1 more next week. That's mostly just because of trying to cover. Ooh, hello. Just trying to cover all of the new content from season 6, as well as trying to do variety. I do apologize for that, but you will still be getting some good variety stuff later this month. Believe me, I have a plan for the Halloween special, my Halloween video. It did change, unfortunately. I did have an original plan, but I decided to change it in favor of doing something different. You'll see. And then I do have at least 2 or 3, I think at most 3 videos planned specifically for the rest of October before effectively the release of Black Ops 7. Or before the end of October specifically, that are variety related. And speaking of Black Ops 7, I will be covering the campaign at the end of either the RoboCop series or the either at the end of RoboCop, or if I decide to because after BioShock, or after the ending of October, in November I'm doing Hivebusters DLC, so I can basically close out the chapter on Gears for now until E-Day comes out. I'm basically going to close out the chapter on Gears, because I believe Hivebusters is important to the story. It should be, I would hope. It's the first time it seems like it's a more extended expansion. I'm just gonna look into it and see if it's like what they kind of entail and see how long it is. I know I didn't do the expansion for Judgment. I'll probably do that in a separate video, or at least talk about it. But just throw that there. What happened there? Okay then. I felt like they looked like they kind of aimed to my teammate's head. That's why I was like, what? Nah, they were just shooting at equipment that I didn't see. Damn it. Yeah, I'll be covering Black Ops 7 whenever I get to it. I do not know if it'll be a full co-op campaign playthrough. I know I'll be at least covering it solo. I do not know if I'll be doing it co-op for the main series. I might do it as maybe a stream idea, or maybe as a series if I'm able to get at least another person to play with No promises on that. I'm not going to guarantee that, but it would be a fun idea. That being said, obviously, I'm going to still be trying to cover what I can. Obviously, Black Ops 7, I'm going to be at least doing a playthrough on the first main map. I don't think I'll be doing first playthroughs on the survival maps, because they're survival maps. Unless you guys want to see that, I won't say no to it. Obviously, maybe I'll be doing some multiplayer stuff. I know, as much as I am upset that Carry Forward isn't here, I might still come back and visit Black Ops 6, if only because of the multiplayer camo grind, and obviously Warzone's still going to exist, so I'll be able to grind out that camo. As well as I'm pretty sure Campaign's getting a new camo as well, too, so I'll probably be able to grind that out as well. If the Black Ops 7 weapons are getting Warzone camos, I'll probably grind those out. If not, I'll just probably grind out the normal camos as if... I'll at least grind out the camos in multiplayer on this game still. So I still need to work on that. But mainly Sluggish, because I enjoy zombies more. I'm not saying this multiplayer is inherently bad, it's just I prefer zombies. I always have. I just like covering this stuff in multiplayer, because sometimes the multiplayer is fun. I do enjoy it from time to time. And this is definitely the one multiplayer that I feel like has been consistently fun. Although Black Ops 7 is really good, so. But yeah. Hello there. Hello there. Hello. Hello. Hello there, mate.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back, damn it!
Something tells me he might be a smidge bit angry. Let's do this. I don't think I'll be able to hit anything from here, but and then I don't really know if I'll be able to hit anything with this thing at this range on this map, but we'll try it. Well, I did hit something at least. 24 and 18. About right. That's actually funny. Funny enough, that's actually around about the same KD I had during the first game. What cam? Oh, it's the fourth lane camo. I was like, what camo is this? But yeah, I have plans for different bits of content for COD and other games right now. I have a bunch of stuff for October that I still have planned. Trying to think of anything specific that I can say without wanting to spoil anything. I'll basically say it's the Halloween video game that I'm going to be covering is a Supermassive title. Supermassive Games, which if you don't know, they are the ones that made Until Dawn, Man of Medan, the Dark Pictures Anthology, all that. It is not the Dark Pictures Anthology, however, because, unfortunately, while they are on sale, I do not own them currently. But yeah, we're going to hop into zombies. Give this thing a whirl in the preferred mode of choice for me. I'm also noticing there's no forward grip, which is kind of annoying, because it means there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attachments, if you don't include the optic. Which is fine, but it's like, oh, that's interesting. And then stock, inventory stock, obviously. I almost always run inventory. This is basically a runabout what I run, minus the best mag and the commando grip. And reinforced or CHF, depending on what I'm using. depending on what I'm grinding for. If I'm grinding for headshots, then one thing or the other. But yeah, let's see. Let me think of other things I want to talk about when we live into zombies. It's gonna do the thing where it's kicking me. Yep. Try it one more time, and if it kicks me to that menu again, I will restart my game. Nope, I think we're good. Yep, there we go. I think we're good. So that transitioning to the menus gets a little buggy and breaks it, but it's fine. We're good. But yeah, I apologize for just doing a lot of COD. It's just like I've been getting back into it. I'm enjoying the video game again. Just trying not to get burned out on it again. I guess I know I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot by making videos on the game a lot, but it's like if I feel myself like I don't want to make a video on COD, I'm not gonna make a video on COD. But since I'm enjoying playing the game again, I'm enjoying playing the game again. Also, I like how my stats keep fucking resetting, despite the fact that they shouldn't be resetting. It's fine. I love this game. It's well made. It's fine. As for other games, I will say there are a couple of games I've neglected to actually be playing during October, and I do feel bad about that. As well as other things I wanted to try and do during this year that I just couldn't do. I did at least hold my promise for one of them. And that basically was I want to try and finish some unfinished series. That being stuff like Resident Evil 2, Alien Isolation, Outlast, and a couple other outlying series and projects. To give you an idea of some of the ideas of some of the projects that I've had that I've unfortunately either just canceled or am planning on finishing just later. Alien Isolation is still on the table. It's just I am very worried that I've effectively soft-locked myself due to the fact that I missed the medkit blueprint, apparently. So I'm worried that I might have soft-locked myself. I'm still going to try and do my best. Outlast is more or less just that game really does get my heart going, and I want to try and play that game carefully. Dark Revival's just on hold for now. Don't worry. It's coming back. It'll probably fill out. It'll probably be coming back sooner rather than later, so I'm trying not to play anything that's going to... Like, the past couple episodes of jump scares have really been, like, actually hurting. Not my heart badly, but, like, it is... I'm noticing chest pain a little bit more frequently. I think it's just my acid reflux kicking in again, but it's fine. Regardless of that, I'm more or less trying to make sure I'm taking my health into account when it comes to those games. So, Dark Realms on a brief hiatus. It'll come back, I promise. The only other series I really want to definitively give you an answer on, that I unfortunately can at least give you an answer on, is Persona 5. I am unfortunately going to be considering... I am going to be unfortunately discontinuing the Persona 5 series, if only because Persona 5 is a much longer game than I anticipated, and I have no plans of, at this moment in time, playing through it on the channel. I will still be playing on my own, and you will at least see, I might at least still make a video on the ending, or at least my thoughts on it. I don't know. I own it on Switch. I no longer own an Xbox. The original save I used is unfortunately gone. That's part of the reason why I haven't really done any videos on it. If I decide to, or if somebody is willing to, I wouldn't mind having someone at least gift me the game on Xbox. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying if that were to be something that comes up, and that is how I finish that series, that is how I would finish it. But as of right now, Persona 5 Royal is going to be, at least for now, canceled / discontinued. I hate doing that, but I want to, at least if I want to be able to play the game at my own pace. And while I have other games that I have on my backlog, Breath of the Wild, I want to be able to play it on my own pace and not worry about content for it. I know I said that for other games, and I know I want to do series on other games. Like, I want to do a series on Scarlet and Violet, but I actually got very sick during the initial first episode that I decided I just wanted to play at my own pace, as well as it allowed me to be able to play it online and play it with friends and stuff like that. So I think that was the other reason. But for ZA, I will be covering it as I play it, and I will actually be taking advantage of. I will be, if I decide to, I will be either streaming it, or if I am playing it in general, I will at least be recording any time I'm playing the game off camera and include anything that happens, and just have little tidbits of updated information of, like, if I am, like, grinding out, like, Pokedex stuff, and I catch Pokemon that I need for my team, or I find a shiny, whatever, I'll at least include it.
Copy that. But we were on
But
opposite
yeah,
teams
that's kind of
back
just where
then.
I'm at right now with
At
series
least
and
now we
stuff.
can hold hands
I feel bad that I really been doing many horror stuff. I've been having a lot of backlog problems, as well as I've been enjoying mostly playing COD, but I've also been enjoying playing a lot of the Halloween themed events and games, like Haunted by Daylight, and a lot of people aren't really enjoying it that much, but I'm enjoying it when I'm not running into cheater squads or anything.
You just learned where you fit into the scheme of things. Fucking nowhere, that's what.
Because I've been running into a good handful of them. It's actually kind of discouraging from playing Killer, at least. I haven't run into many on Survivor, thank God, but Killer, ugh, good lord. It's part of the reason why I was gonna originally do I might still do it, but I can't promise anything. I still will be doing a Killer video on a specific build that I've made personally that isn't from taking anybody else's, 100% an original me build on a character that, while I've already covered in the past before, I want to do a video on them again, if only because they are one of my go-to characters, and I want to cover them anyway. But yeah, I'm also in the box, so I want to try and get the Ruin, or the PML as it's called. That's the inflatable Cali sticks. Okay. But as for specifically plans for other series, I have had to actually shift around series that I've wanted to do. Let's Play 80 was originally going to actually be Half-Life, but I've unfortunately had to shift series around due to time constraints as well as other unfortunate things having happened, whether that be content timing or personal life issues. Nothing serious, just dealing with family. I've brought this up before. I might do a more... I won't be able to do it probably anytime soon, but I might do it at some point. When I'm able to, because obviously I can't talk about it specifically right now, because obviously I'm recording this right now at 1:54 in the morning. Actually, you can see in the top left. 1:54 in the morning, so obviously they are currently in the house. So I can't really talk negatively about them while they're here. But you get the idea. I have plans for different series that I want to do and other stuff like that. That I've unfortunately had to either postpone or delay. And honestly, horror games, as much as I love doing them, again, they are more, it's more or less a health issue, more than it is me being scared of it. I'll say I am scared. I won't lie. I am scared of some horror games that I have on my plate. Like, BioShock, while I know isn't inherently a scary game, it has gotten me a couple times. But, like, I'll straight up say it, I have Resident Evil 3 on my planned. I have Resident Evil 7 and 8. I have, I will say the Halloween game is not one of those. That's why I'm able to say those. But I have other plans. I have Assassin's Creed on my plate. Like, that's another massive series. Not, like, all of them, but I have a couple of Assassin's Creed games that I want to do. Mainly 4 is the one that I think is the one that I've been bullied to really wanted to play by my old boss when I worked at a game store. What's another one? Obviously PS7's another one, but obviously Half-Life. And while there is, at least I'm going to bring it up, I have plans to cover a certain franchise that's getting its 5th chapter soon. I don't want to say anything definitively yet, but I will say I am planning on trying to cover those in some way, shape, and form soon. I can't definitively say when or how, but I plan on doing it soon. Obviously, this one's more or less out of my control, but I at least thought I'd bring it up. Fox Den is still trying to be done. We've had a lot of technical related issues. I mentioned it in the round 20 video that was brought up, where Eevee's hard drive unfortunately went kaput, so a bunch of footage for one of the series has unfortunately been lost. But it's been mostly a mixture of motivation for both of us to want to record, but then also just in generally making sure the videos are to standard and getting up on time in a relatively reasonable fashion and all that. But, yeah. Let's find out what this thing is called. Um, but yeah, I have a bunch of different plans basically to kind of summarize that. Obviously, streaming is still on the table as well. I forgot to mention that I've been neglecting streaming just because I've been busy, as well as I've just been. I don't know how else to say this other than just saying I feel very burned out on streaming, but not in the sense of I don't want to stream, but I just feel like I don't have any motivation to do it because it sounds very selfish of me, but it's like I feel like I'm not getting anything out of it. Because I like streaming. I like being able to interact with people, but it's like I think my problem is I'm doing it to solo streams too much. I think that's my main problem. We are actually going to try and quickly. Ooh, well, let's take advantage of that really quick by doing a quick little this.
I'm a strong SOB already, but ain't no harm getting a boost. Bonus points. That's what I call anti-pain in my ass warfare.
Right, what I want to do is I want to try and get at least down to one zombie.
Serving up knuckle sandwiches nice and hot.
Okay. Now then. There's a reason why I did this, by the way. Comes the date. That's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. So I can do this.
Let me guess, no refunds, even if it does
The
blow up
danger
in my
zone? Really? That's what you called it? I guess it's fine. Whoa,
Nice,
whoa,
clean
increased rate of
spray.
fire. Hello.
Well, clean. You get the idea.
Okay. Interesting. Hey, it's a shame it's not called the Afterburner. I don't know why this one's not called the MP40. The only thing I can think of is that it's like a licensing issue, maybe? But it's like, people are saying, oh, but it's like, Activision's a billion-dollar company, why can't they do it? That's like, you'd be surprised, licenses could just say no. That's the thing. You can throw all the money you want at them. If they say no, they say no. That's the only thing I can think of. This thing is really good. I know it's only single-backed and like grade tier, and it's round 9. But it's like, this thing is kind of cooking. Its hitfire's actually decently good too. I'm kind of glad I made a hitfire build for this thing.
I'm gonna look back on this someday and grin my fucking ass off.
But yeah, I guess generally kind of just, in summary, I'm excited for more series, and I apologize for doing a lot of COD, but it's like, I think it's more of, if anything, it's just a sign that I'm at least enjoying the game again. I'm still iffy on the kind of state of COD in general right now. Like, I'm still very upset that carry forward is a thing. I want to still be able to enjoy a game while still calling out its faults and its problems. But at the same time, I also want to still play the game. I just don't know if I'm going to be playing it consistently after Black Ops 7. Even, like, multiplayer-wise. Like, zombies, I'll always come back to zombies. I'm sorry, I just will. If Modern Warfare 4 or whatever the game's going to be called has zombies, maybe I'll try it. I probably won't play it super much, like a lot. Maybe I'll at least go for the campaign, like at most nowadays. But I think after the campaign, I'm not going to be touching it very much. At least after Black Ops 7. Who knows? Maybe things will change for the better. Maybe, dare I say, maybe after Black Ops 7, maybe COD for some reason goes downhill. We don't get another game for another couple of years. Maybe they go the Battlefield route of making games come out on not a yearly cadence anymore, which would be probably the beneficial idea. I'm sorry, that's just generally how I feel. I feel like if we had them on a non-yearly cadence, it would make things a lot better, and especially if we had them on a non-yearly cadence where Treyarch is head dev. Because that is the game, those are the games that I care about. Infinity Ward hasn't made a good Call of Duty game since Infinite Warfare, and I stand by that. I'm sorry, this is addicting. This feels good to be using. Now, if only I could have my Tommy gun. I would love a Tommy gun. God, what I would do to have... What I would do to have this in the PPS stage and then them add a Tommy gun in a Black Ops 7, man, I would die. It would work so well in Curse, too, because the Curse, it's like, I looked into some of the stuff that I missed out. Curse is like a cool, like, traditional-esque style mode. I'm like, oh man, that sounds fun. Like, traditional point system, like, that's the only thing I've really run on Curse, is just traditional point system. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fade here. I think I've talked on long enough. You get the idea. I have plans for content. I have big ideas coming. And I have at least the plans of ending one series that's been on a very long wait. By the end of this year. I'm thinking at least 3 episodes, and you'll be at least seeing 1 episode this year, or this month. And then probably another episode, I'm gonna at least try and get maybe an episode once a month, and then have the grand finale be, like, around Christmas time. So yeah. I will see you guys next video or live stream. Hope it was how to make. Everybody, stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with... I actually have no idea. Depending on when this goes up. This actually might be going up on actually a week from today, on the 24th. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow with more RoboCop. Because yesterday would have been a little bit something different. Because that's gonna be one of the variety videos that I mentioned that I'm gonna do. Probably Alien, actually. I'm thinking about it. Maybe. No promises. You'll see. Honestly, we'll see. I'm not thinking that far ahead yet. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Live stream. Everybody, stay safe. And I'll see you guys. Edit.